Dufferin-Caledon ਤੋਂ ਸੰਸਦ ਮੈਂਬਰ ਕਾਇਲ ਸੀਬੈਕ ਨੇ ਬਿੱਲ C-242 ਪੇਸ਼ ਕੀਤਾ ਜੋ ਕਿ ਇਮੀਗ੍ਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਅਤੇ ਰਿਫਿਊਜੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਟੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਐਕਟ ਵਿੱਚ ਸੋਧ ਕਰਨ ਲਈ ਲਿਆਂਦਾ ਗਿਆ ਹੈ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਜਾਣਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਵਿਦੇਸ਼ਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਕੈਨੇਡੀਅਨ ਅਤੇ ਸਥਾਈ ਨਿਵਾਸੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਲੰਮੇ ਸਮੇਂ ਲਈ ਮੁਲਾਕਾਤਾਂ ਕਰਨ ਲਈ ਅਰਜ਼ੀ ਦੇਣ ਵੇਲੇ ਪਰਿਵਾਰਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਈ ਚੁਣੌਤੀਆਂ ਦਾ ਸਾਹਮਣਾ ਕਰਨਾ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਹੈ ਅਤੇ ਇਹ ਬਿੱਲ ਕੈਨੇਡੀਅਨਸ ਅਤੇ ਸਥਾਈ ਨਿਵਾਸੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਮਾਪਿਆਂ ਤੇ ਪੋਤੇ-ਪੋਤੀਆਂ ਲਈ ਅਸਥਾਈ ਨਿਵਾਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਨੂੰ ਸਰਲ ਬਣਾ ਕੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਕੁਝ ਚੁਣੌਤੀਆਂ ਦਾ ਹੱਲ ਕਰੇਗਾ।
Today I want to talk about my private member's bill, which is Bill C-242, which is entitled the Reuniting Canadian Families Act. In 2012, the Conservative government brought forward the Super Visa. This was a 10-year multiple entry visa that allowed for parents and grandparents to come to Canada, stay up to 2 years over a period of 10 to reunite with their families. I think, as you know, this is an incredibly popular tool that allows families to spend time and reunite here in Canada. In the last 10 years, though, there has been ample discussion about this visa and how it could be improved and enhanced. I heard those comments, and in my discussions with people, they thought that the bill, the super visa, did not allow people to stay long enough. So my bill is going to do 3 things. Number 1, it is going to increase the amount of time that you can stay with your super visa from 2 years to 5 years, which is a huge change. If you can imagine, that would allow a parent or a grandparent to come and stay 5 months every year for 10 years. The second big concern that we heard with respect to the super visa is a requirement of the super visa is that you purchase health insurance. And we've heard that health insurance can be very expensive, ranging up to sometimes $7,000 per year. So I want to make that more affordable for families here in Canada. And so the second part of my legislation is going to allow for the purchase of insurance, health insurance, from a foreign country, as approved by the Minister of Citizenship and Immigration. The third thing that this piece of legislation is going to do is look at the income requirement. One of the things that we saw, and it was actually studied in Parliament about 6 years ago, is the low income cutoff, which is the amount of income that a family has to have in order to be eligible to bring a parent or grandparent into the country, is too high. It's too onerous a burden. And in my discussions with people in the community, what we know is, in fact, when a parent or a grandparent comes to stay with you for several months, it is not increasing the costs of that family. In fact, the opposite is what takes place. It often allows the family to pick up an additional shift or perhaps work some longer hours to bring more income into the family. So actually doesn't put a strain on the resources of the family. It improves the economics of the family, not to mention all the other benefits. So my bill is calling on the government to present a plan within 1 year to reduce the low income requirement so more families are going to be eligible for the super visa. So to me, this is big news. It is going to more than double the amount of time you can stay. It is going to lower the cost of healthcare that you have to purchase. And number 3, it is going to reduce the amount of income you have to have in order to qualify. So more families are going to qualify, they're going to be able to stay longer, and it's going to be more affordable. And that's the summary of my bill. If you have any questions, I'd be more than happy to take them. Today I'm really proud to introduce my private member's legislation, which is the Reuniting Canadian Families Act. This is going to enhance the super visa. The super visa is a 10-year multiple entry visa that allows people to bring their parents or grandparents to stay for 2 years over 10 years. My bill is going to do 3 things to improve that bill. Number 1, it's going to allow you to come and stay for 5 years over the 10-year period. Number 2, it's going to allow you to purchase health insurance from a foreign country, which will dramatically reduce the cost of health insurance that you have to have when you get a super visa. And number 3, it's going to have the government reduce the amount of income that you have to earn as a family in order to qualify for the super visa. So more people are going to be eligible to qualify for the super visa. They're going to be able to stay longer than before, and health insurance is going to get more affordable.